Are we still in chapter 2? My goodness. Check the news. What do they think about it? Yeah, we are gonna not let the British people from Wayland flee to our country. We are having our military there and stop them at the border. And that's how we got a trade deal. So don't blame me, guys. I had to do something. I know I'm terrible. I'm so terrible. We are working in close cooperation with the Wesheks. Oh god. Protesters, the British people, yeah. They are very angry because we also said to them that they cannot use their own language in church anymore. I mean, the Grand Assembly voted for it. So who am I to veto our House of Representatives? No, I have to go with it. Then people need to vote differently. Rayne closes the door to refugees from Wayland. Yes, I know. I know. It's terrible. Oh, it's beginning. Oh god. The British Freedom Front, Rumburg, Agnolia, and Lesbia has condemned the mobilization order. Yeah, and there is naval presence, I know. There's gonna be a war. There must be a war soon. I tried. Ready then? We have something happening in Dayer. Is that the only thing? Yeah. Polio crisis, yeah. Pascal entered. Pennywall, Minister of Health. Yeah. Take your seats. Polio is spreading. My god, how... I'm not worried. It will stop before it reaches Sordland. Why can you click on this option? What are we doing to prepare? Oh my god. Yeah, I put a bit more budget in the healthcare. Thought about what we can achieve. Do you have any specific areas of focus in mind? Providing better healthcare is our goal. The administration will be known. Support of the welfare services. Yeah. I see a problem with privatization. It would create additional funds and boost enterprise. You are right, there might be structural issues, especially due to private greed and market manipulation. There we go. Are we gonna go with privatization and make more money, but people will get screwed more over? Or do we keep it more centralized, which is a bit more expensive? You know what? Let's be the politician. Let's question. What are those problems? We just do like we are stupid. Yeah, I agree with Lucian. I 100% agree with Lucian. I agree. I'm gonna keep it in state control. Spend the extra funds, yes. Good plan building new hospitals. I don't think that's needed. We could work on increasing the salaries. Not at this point, I think. We should focus on improving treatment in our rural areas. That's the big problem, I think. But let's ask him. I think we're gonna go with 3, because that's also good against polio, right? Because we started this conversation about that we don't know that well in our rural areas. Let's focus on our rural areas. I think our healthcare was good in our main areas already. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Take a decision. But they are also agreeing with me, so that's fantastic, right? We are gonna improve rural treatment by hiring health staff and upgrading equipment in rural areas. Just the way I like it. Yeah, that was an easy discussion. That was the plan all the time. Let's check the news. Systematic racism around the country. This game is too real. It's getting scary. And this polio stuff happening right now, it's getting too real. This is crazy. Well, it's not polio this time, but it's just how it is. It's a life simulator. Very bleak, and British people demand their long-awaited rights. Is that the only one? Yeah. Emmerich Hegel is a Volkslandian politician and communist. Oh god. The majority of the residents of the island still claim Volk heritage or have direct Volklandian descendants. Experts say that the increasing tension between Agnolia and Volkland prompted the Agnolian authorities to make this decision. They need to split up the island. Let's make a new Cyprus. Read the report from Erson versus the Sordland case. Yeah, landmark court filing has been appealed. Yeah. Yeah, we had the religious harmony bill. But the assembly did that, guys. I can't help it. How was it looking, actually? Okay, we have to do a new dialogue. Talk with Franz Richter. Oh yeah, about the new constitution. They were nearly complete. It's good to have you here. I have to say, I'm surprised at the proposal you've prepared for the new constitution, but I really do not understand your reasoning behind some of the changes. Oh, he's gonna be the politician here. I thought we were on the same page. What parts you don't understand? Don't get me wrong, I like the draft as I've started earlier during the reform committees. I'm just honestly surprised by your decision to decrease the electoral threshold and the term limits. We were nearly sure that you would not listen to the reformist demands. How does the USP feel about that, Mr. President? Is this a political suicide, or did you actually manage to unite the party under this? The USP is in agreement. It is up to you to support it now. Mr. Story didn't seem to be very enthusiastic about the new constitution. Are you sure you have all the votes needed? I believe that the Chief Justice has her ear, and the Old Guard are doing their best for you to fail the vote. Are you aware that the Old Guard has been reaching out to even the members of my party? You're saying that the PFJP is bought? Saying the negative circumstances might be stacked against you with your knowledge, that's it. But even if you pass the first vote, how are you going to persuade the judges to vote for this? They surely will consider this proposal as anti-Soll. You have a few connections inside, I'm going to handle that. Trust me, they care about money more than anything. If you unite together, they will be forced to support us. Yeah, they're gonna count on our votes. Okay, that's nice. But to promise that you will give us proper credit and finally do something about the unbalanced representation of our party on state television. Really. The party has been powerful for decades and has done whatever it could to diminish our chances. If one USP president is finally deciding to do proper reforms with the support of the opposition, expect him to properly acknowledge the wrongs that has been done and finally act against a solid state parties in full force. Don't other people change it together? Is there anything else? No, when I was talking to you, I'm looking forward to a cooperation or two. Before you leave, I'd like to ask you something about some things I've heard about you. Oh yeah, let's do that. There's so many things. I received intelligence that you have made a deal with Arcasia and that you tried covering your tracks. What do you say? Or what is your relationship with Dwight Walker? There are some rumors circulating about your closeness to him. Let's do that one. And hello, TARDIS. Hey, is that the... Oh no, that's a Cap Wazer wife. Welcome to the stream. The only progressive hope we had in the USP. Yeah, our brief alliance with him accomplished great things, but ran into a very worrying revelation. The last meeting before the USP abandoned him. Also said that Soll was not gone and still pulled the strings behind his back. Wait, what are you trying to say? 2. You think Soll and the Old Guard orchestrated all of this? 3. You're saying I was elected because Soll wanted it? I don't know, but your candidacy was definitely connected to the Old Guard. After seeing the clear picture that the Sollist deep state was real and had such extensive influence that they can topple presidents, I We are in this together, so I will be honest. I lost hope that Sordland would achieve the liberties and democracy that we've worked so hard for with Solism. Still being intact and powerful, so I decided to act. Act how? Knew that I had to play by their rules when I was contracted by an Arcasian senator and one of Arcasia's biggest tycoons. Oh no. I decided to agree to their meeting in hopes to receive support. Due to Arcasia and I eventually met President Walker, he offered political and economic support for me and my party, asking us to lead Sordland into a democratic sphere and become a member of the ATO. But I couldn't agree to this exploitative request that would have crippled effects on our economy. I told him that I was only there to increase economic cooperation and nothing else. I did not get their support nor did anything illegal. To this I feel ashamed to have gone to the feet of Arcasia, but at least I've managed to stop myself from becoming the very thing I've been fighting against. Ooh. So the intel was correct after all? Yep. Give you my trust with this, I hope I have yours too. I will always acknowledge my wrongs and keep fighting for a better future. I believe we are not that different in this. Well, let's do this one. As the revolutionaries once said, the morning will come, Mr. Rayne, we will see it one day. Anyway, if you want to discuss this topic further, you can call me later sometime. I don't have anything to hide. Thanks for the meeting. Oh god, the vote. Is the vote coming? I'm so scared. Rayne meets Richter. I want reform. Yeah, he's gonna back our reforms, and we have some... I think we have most of our own party behind us as well. With some adjustments. What's this? They are now over here. And people are getting dead. They are getting shot down. Oh no! This is so bad. They are approaching close to the border. It's so terrible. Okay. Okay, we have them on us now. The SSC, the Solar State Corporation, under Hall Construction and Taurus Holding Companies, have put forward their bids in the hopes of winning the government contract for the new, ambitious investment project. Which company should we pick to lead the project? Well, the Solar State company doesn't cost anything. So why would we not pick that one? A TARDIS exactly. We have merely successfully used them as a ballistic researchers, verifying that Solar's rivals are the finest in the region. Should we go with the Solar State Cooperation? I think I have to. Oop. Throw them a bone. Yeah. The situation of education. Ooh. Oh yeah, with Kiara Walda. It's ups and downs, but it was still fun. And now you're growing old and bitter. She smiled. Let's not get sidetracked. I want to start off by saying this. Come to the welcome surprise. Well, these visionaries like you to reform, to become something better. 2. I did only what was necessary. 3. That's why we are here. I just only did what is necessary. You can build new rural schools, improve the standards of existing ones, or increase salaries. You have the capacity of implement only one of these options. We have a plan to build new rural schools. It's very critical as we are losing many young people to ignorance and illiteracy. That's horrible. Look at how United Content is pushing past Arcasia in education and research. It's because most of the rural populace have access to schools. Why should we increase the salaries? What does improving rural schools entail? Schools are facing a shortage of desks and textbooks. Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna go with the rural schools. Access to education. Yeah. It feels gratifying that we are finally serving the people directly. I will pass it down to the ministry. That's all for now. Wait, that's my secretary. Keep up the good work. That's a tough choice. Yeah, everything is a tough choice in this game. Everything. Nothing is the right one. That's the nice thing about this game. Yeah, we have better. Well, we have better education now. There we go. And this is Sarna, right? Yeah, we're gonna get some more agricultural stuff over here. And Valen refugees fleeing to Swedish border. Yeah, there we go. Personally, I have updated the ones we already have. I want to end up with the same outdated equipment. Has been executed. What? Yeah. I know. Oof. I think this chapter is gonna be over soon. What do we have here? Briefing on the current curriculum in schools and a call from Gus Menger. Let's do the school thing first. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Our progressive reform in the Sordland education system is well underway, but there is one sticking point. It involves evolution versus creationism. As it currently stands, schools across Sordland can decide whether to include evolution, creationism, or both in their curriculum. Rural schools often decide in favor of creationism only, which puts students at a disadvantage when it comes to entering university. Fact especially notable among young women. Teaching of evolution mandatory. Oof. I don't agree with teaching our children supernatural nonsense like creationism. 2. I don't see a problem with teaching our children both theories. Oh, what am I supposed to do? This is, of course, what I am thinking, because I'm not religious, but... You know what? I'm the president. No, we're not gonna teach children supernatural nonsense like creationism. Oh, there's Lucian. Is he religious? Welcome, Mr. Calais, Mr. President, Mrs. Walda. Why are you late? The general still had some concerns about the Rumburg border. Oop. The Pope wants to know your location. Well, the Pope is also getting more progressive, right? The Pope we have right now. We were just discussing the curriculum. Sarah's made some excellent points. Yeah, let's hear some opinions. Oh, very well. Don't bring your pet cause into this, Mr. President. There are other considerations you may not have thought about. Though I myself believe in evolution, we must be careful not to alienate our rural conservative voter base. We owe a lot to their support. We should do this meeting after the Constitution. Forcing the school districts to teach evolution could irreparably, I've never heard that word, damage our standings. I agree with Sierra. Oh, they're getting angry to each other. We can still allow creationism to be taught alongside evolution. Sierra, you said you could live with that. So evolution is the way forward. Creationism has no place in the public school curriculum. I'm gonna stick with it. From now on, creationism shall be banned. Oh god, oh no! I will make the teaching of evolution mandatory, but schools may promote creation alongside it if they wish. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Teach evolution, but allow students to opt in. Yes, at least, of course, Stardust, the best of both worlds. I mean, we are the president. What do you think we're gonna choose? Why do you think nothing happens in the world? Because these decisions are always made. This is the political simulator game. So we are gonna go and do the Joe Biden option. Click. Unfortunate, but it will have a better outcome than banning creationism. I disagree. Rejecting creationism would have been a signal that we were redirecting. They looked up and blah blah blah. And ended. I love to be Biden. It's so easy. That's this. Welcome to suffering the effects of the economic recession. With unemployment spiking and many small businesses shuttering. Yikes. We have other reports? Oh, over here. The whaling operations are a mixed success. Against the British Freedom Front. Oh god. It's so terrible. Nationalize the Big Four now. As the debate about privatization for nationalization intensifies, the capital... And Xer raises the brutish question. Yeah. The NFP leader proposed a law that would make Swedish the only language accepted in educational institutions. Could be a good thing. And this newspaper wants privatization. What are we gonna do? We are gonna privatize a little bit. It's so easy. It's so easy to be president. To evolve slightly. Exactly. Port. We have to call. Yeah. Mr. President? Yes, what is it? Mr. Menger on the line. Who was that again? Oh, the investment guy, yes. Connect him through. Mr. Menger, what do I owe the pleasure? Mr. President? Then let's hear the results. Well then, I'm happy to inform you that your investment to procure the vineyard has been accepted. We are the owner of a lovely vineyard, a beautiful villa and a sizable land. As I mentioned before, there might be some costs related to furbishing the vineyard. I will have the deed and keys. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure. Looking forward towards successful ventures we might do together in the future. Thank you. Let me know if there are any other opportunities. That was easy. My personal wealth has increased. We are getting rich and my country is on the brink of collapsing. Isn't that beautiful? Can I put my wealth over there? It's the same money. 3 and plus 3. Writing in this game really is amazing. Keeps you hooked the entire time and wondering what kind of screw up you just did. Yeah. Indeed. We have only one thing to click on, I think. How long is this turn taking? A well-planned lobbying effort in the parliament which would specifically sway on the Fence MPs for the upcoming constitution vote. The plan includes lavish parties, gifts and some political favors. Here we go ahead with the plan. Spend money to sway MPs. Yeah. And we can click continue, guys.